So the invisible stage 2 assessment tips. I'm so sorry this video took so long. If you're new on my page, you don't know what I'm talking about and you're interested in work from home jobs, please go watch my previous videos. So jumping right into it, the first part of the conversation is where you have to evaluate responses. Most people said they don't have issues with that part, so we're just going to skip through. You read the question, you see responses, and you pick which is more suitable. So now to the conversation part, which most people are confused about. So let's assume the conversation now, the text that you were given was, OJ is a girl, she likes to eat rice, she's from Nigeria, rice is her favorite food, but she eats beans every day. And you're asked to create a 4-turn conversation, being the user and being the AI. So first of all, make sure that your questions are coming from that text you were given. Don't generate a new question that does not align with the text you are given. The instruction is the text should be, your question should be from the text that was given. And it's a conversation, so they have to follow through. So you can come back and say, what food does OJ like to eat? And the AI would be like rice, because it's being honest. That was what was written in the text. Then you can come back as the user and be like, why does OJ like to eat rice? And you can come back as the AI now and say, oh, she likes to eat rice because it's her favorite food. Or maybe in the text there's a part that they've written that, oh, it has certain nutrients or something that makes her enjoy eating rice. Now this is something else. One of the turn in your conversation, you're having a 4-turn conversation. Make sure one of the turn is spectacular. You can add a little bit of instruction there. You can say, oh, AI, when you're responding to this, can you make it in, maybe write it in 2 sentences. And then when you are responding as the AI, you respond in 2 sentences. Then when you go to the stage 3, where it says, which of this turn did you enjoy more? You can now go back to that one that you had given the AI specific instruction and be like, oh, when I acted as a user and asked the AI to ensure that the response comes as 2 sentences, the AI was able to deliver that, which made it more helpful for me, and it followed the instruction that I had given. So that way you're giving yourself an answer for the part 3 of the assessment. Another part of the assessment says you should revise the conclusion. So when revising the conclusion, first of all, you need to pick your target audience. For instance, you want to revise the conclusion of the text you were given for teenagers, or you want to revise it for maybe high schoolers. You change certain terminologies that were used, and say what is a more suitable word that can be replaced. For instance, it says excitement, and maybe you want to talk to a child, you can use fun. So you revise the conclusion, change it, and make it suitable for your audience. So you're going to talk about the audience that you changed it for, and you'll also talk about what words you used that made it more suitable for that audience. Then there's another part that says, what stage do you enjoy in conversation, being the user or being the AI? So that's relative. It really depends on you. It depends on the kind of questions you asked as the user and how you were able to respond as the AI. So you answer that based on the messages the conversations that you created. So those are the 3 stages where you're going to be doing a video assessment. But the main part, which is where you create those conversations, just remember that it has to be from the text. Whatever conversation you're creating has to be from the text. And another tip I can give you is ask questions from the text that already has answers. So when you're responding as the AI, you already have the answer to the question that was asked, and the answer can be honest or factually checked from the text that was given. If you guys have any other questions, please just ask me and I'll be responding with a video so we can move on and start doing the assessment. I heard everyone was given 5 days, so hopefully this video is out early enough. Bye.